Hey, what's going on? Yeah, to the Tech Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. We are live right now. I'm actually going to turn this a little bit to the side. Please don't tell me the stream quality is bad, because if it is, we are going to have some issues. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm hotspotting off my phone once again. I'm actually at a wedding ceremony right now, and I stepped away. I Ubered to a Starbucks because I brought my laptop. So let's make sure that the stream quality is good. Can you guys all give me a thumbs up or letting me know that we are all good to go? Let's see. Let's see. Let's hear it. Are we all good? What's up? What's up? Let's do it. All right, hope you guys are all having an amazing day. So pretty much for those that aren't familiar with who it is that I am, my name's Ricky. We have a group that's called Tech Solutions. We have a little bit over now, I think 135,000 members all across the world, right? So we mainly invest in the stock market, but we invest in multiple markets. And our biggest focus is making sure that we don't tell people what to do, that we actually educate people on our best practices and our mistakes in an effort to promote overall group growth. So what's going on, Billy the Kid? What's up, what's up? And just a reminder, you guys definitely do not have to donate. I actually have to make this live stream go by pretty quick. So I'm not going to do any of my breakdowns. All I'm going to do are breakdowns for the stocks that you guys see now in. Again, I am actually at a wedding ceremony, and I stepped away. I should only be gone for about 30 to 45 minutes. So let's make sure that we kill it. So Ricky, you should dress like that every day. No, I think I'm fine. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. You guys absolutely kill me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to my TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. That's what I utilize, to break down my stocks and stuff like that, and then kind of go from there. Christian Rios, I like that. Sounds good. Sounds good. So, Ricky about to teach class in that shirt? No, definitely not. This is my dad's shirt. That's how you guys know it's not mine, right? It's too expensive. It's Burberry or something like that. Something fancy. I only like to wear TechBuds apparel. Let's go ahead and I'm going to switch it on over to the TOS platform. And yeah, let's go ahead and start breaking these down. Alrighty. Ooh, video output is low. How's the video stream doing? The lag? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and just start breaking these down. So first ticker, again, every call out has to be in the ticker symbol format. So let's just make sure that we understand that. All right. All right, right here, Joanna is calling out ticker symbol PayPal. All right. Looks like people behind me having a pretty solid conversation. That's nice. So PayPal showing signs of a potential reversal. As you guys can see right here, one of the main things that I like to focus on is the direction that the EMA line begins to point. So as we can see, it was showing signs of a descending pattern. It started showing signs of a potential reversal. And as you can see, it's still consolidating. It's showing signs of this potential reversal potential. I would set an alert here at the break above $86. If it can continue to break above that and make higher highs, then I would definitely be, that'd definitely be something that I would find to be somewhat attractive, right? So yeah, I think that's an amazing call out. I think if that reversal ends up happening, then that would be a really good sign for this ongoing uptrend that it's been showing, and it could be above the SMA indicator. But let's just make sure that we wait for that full-on confirmation.
C's get degrees.
So
That's terrible. That's terrible.
all right, ticker symbol SAP. Let's see.
My friend just got into medical school.
Can you guys?
To Michigan next week. So we've been just trying to black him out as often as possible.
Wow, the lag is too real right now. All right, there we go. All right, ticker symbol SAP. SAP showing signs of a potential reversal. Overall reversal would be right around here at around, or resistance would be right around 120. Do you guys see this? I actually really like this pattern. Look at this. this ongoing uptrend. Let's go ahead and set this alert right here, and I'm going to add this under my pending reversal watch list. So I think this is an amazing call out. We could identify the low points, the high points, and why it has potential. Yeah, 100%. So you can see the ascending uptrend pattern with the overall support and kind of this horizontal resistance. So this is like this good deal territory. Now we just need to wait for the confirmation of this overall reversal. So I'm going to go to my pending reversal watch list and add SAP to that. So this has to be one of my favorite call outs so far. So I appreciate you guys calling this out. Michael Carrillo calling out GDS. We talked about this one last week, if I'm not mistaken. So GDS, overall huge sell-off, showing signs of a potential reversal. Looks like it's getting rejected. Very easy for you to determine that it's getting rejected by this EMA indicator. Let's go ahead and set that alert for the break above $30, and then follow up at that point. Other than that, I mean, there's not much that we can say, right? Because if it gets rejected by the EMA line and continues to descend, then there's not much that, yeah. See it, there we go. Yeah, so the EMA line is acting as a resistance. It could either be a very high point to buy GDS right here because it could get rejected, or it will break above the EMA indicator. The EMA line will then start to point up, and then the overall reversal will start to go up. So let's see. All right, ticker symbol. For those that are asking questions that are not relevant to stock callouts, I'm just letting you know that I'm not going to be answering them. So I don't mean to be rude. I just want you guys to know I want to be time efficient for the people that invested or were waiting this entire week for this Sunday stock talk. So I hope that's okay. Overall, I kind of see a descending pattern. It looks like it broke below that SMA indicator, and it's actually making lower lows. I could see why this thing could start to try to push up to the SMA indicator. I just don't think that this is going to be a very long-lasting uptrend. So, yeah, just wanted to make sure that we cover that. Let's see. Ticker symbol HES. Is the live stream on right now or no? Okay, so ticker symbol HES, showing signs of an ongoing uptrend. The overall SMA indicator is acting as a support. It looks like the overall resistance would first be right around this first resistance right around $67, and then the next resistance right around $70. I definitely do see that margin. We just need to see more signs of an active uptrend pattern. So what I'm going to do is, it looks like there's a current resistance right around this like $66.50 to $67 price point. So I'm just going to go end up. All right, Ishmael is saying stream is on. You're good. Sounds good, my guy Ish. Thank you again. But yeah, I actually kind of like this call out. So for whoever called this one out, please follow up with me within the Technical Solutions or Learn Plan Profit Discord chat. I would love to talk to you more about this. So ticker symbol DGAS was just called out. DGAS is currently still showing signs of a descending pattern. Yes, it is a little bit more on the oversold side, but it still has some more margin to sell off. So I wouldn't call this to be a buy. No indication of a reversal. So let's be patient with this one. Adrian calling out ATUS. ATUS showing signs of a lot of consolidation. I could just already tell that this thing has very low volume. So the 1 to 1 minute chart, let's check it out. Yeah, and it actually has more volume than what I thought on the 180-day pattern. Let's see. Yeah, it's just the margins I wouldn't say are big enough for me to find this to be somewhat attractive. Actually, no, it is. I actually didn't think that they were that big. So it's about 5% overall resistance, right around $8 to $19, and overall support tends to be right around $16. So let's just make sure that we understand the three things. Are we getting a good deal? Is it actively trending up? And is the opportunity cost worth it? So I think as long as you continue to ask yourself that, just be real with yourself. Is it actively trending up? Look at the 180-day 4-hour pattern. See the direction of the EMA line, the SMA line. Make sure that it makes sense. So Jared is calling out AXL. Ticker symbol AXL. No, so it looks like there's a previous resistance right around $17, another resistance right around $18. I find this to be more on the overbought side than oversold, so not so much of a good deal. So I would personally wouldn't find this one too attractive. BRKS. So BRKS. All right. So okay. So BRKS showing signs of a potential reversal. Looks like there might be a slight resistance. This was a previous support, which can act as a new resistance right around the $32 price point. So with that understanding, we're at the SMA line, which it makes sense on why it might try to bounce here, but there's no proper indication of that reversal. Also, watch out for the earnings that's coming up. That was something that I would definitely take into consideration before taking the next position. So Ricky, looking good, buddy. No wonder all the girls in Arizona sliding your DMs. Anthony, you freaking cracked me up. All right, Dana calling out ticker symbol CPG. If I'm not mistaken, we talked about CPG last week. It was still showing signs of a downtrend pattern. Yes, CPG is reading or hitting a pretty low point, just like it's done multiple times right on 650. There is no proper indication of a reversal. So it's Daniel, I think you did an amazing job identifying a stock that's in the good deal range. It's just not a good buy. And the reason why I would validate myself as a good buy, it doesn't mean that this is what you have to do, but what I would validate as a good buy myself is when something is showing signs of an ongoing uptrend and no longer selling off. Right now it looks like it's just consolidating, so it's not selling off, and that's good, but it's not actively trending up. And when it comes down to opportunity cost, you want to make sure that it's continuously moving up. So when you invest your money, that it's growing, right? You want to make sure that time is money, right? And that we make sure that we take advantage of opportunities that are actively moving up. So let's make sure that we set these alerts. So what we can do is, I think that there's going to be a pretty solid resistance right around $7, and I want to be alerted when it breaks above $7. From $7 to $8, that's over 10% margin of profit that it has to offer, and the opportunity cost is definitely still worth it there for me. So anyone know which SMA study specifically Ricky is using? Michael, I have a video on YouTube. And in the Learn Plan Profit course, all you have to search up on YouTube is Ricky Gutierrez SMA line, and I show you how to set up the indicator. So yeah, thank you for calling out my call out. Of course, Adrian, thank you. Of course, Daniel, thank you again. Randy, ticker symbol CO. So CONN. Let's check this out. So Christian Rose, what is the definition of no days off? Do you take a laptop to a wedding? Christian, you freaking crack me up. Oh my god, you guys are too funny. So ticker symbol CONN. Yeah, it's very easy to identify the low points and the high points. Can you guys see this? Based on current patterns, we could see that the $38 price point is where the resistance is at, and then the low point would be around, let's say, $32. This is a very low point. I would say really where the support is at is right around $34 though. So this is when it begins to reverse. So what I like about this is that it offers somewhat of a horizontal pattern that's very easy for a lot of people to become familiar with. So we're still trending below this EMA line that you guys can see right here. So I would like this EMA line to start pointing up, and just like it did last time, we need to wait for that confirmation. Once we have that confirmation, we just need to ask ourselves, we're in the good deal range, and is the margin of profit with it? And that's just something that we'll have to follow up with. So what does Ricky look like? Point Dexter? Oh my goodness, I'm offended. All right, ticker symbol MTNX. Let's check it out. MTNX. Okay, so MTNX, overall horizontal support right around $50. Overall horizontal resistance right around $60. And you can see that it's definitely, so this is a perfect example of something that is in the good deal range. So it's in good deal territory. It's just not a good buy. So I want you guys to participate in this one. For all those that could hear me and that are tuning in live. Why would, with something like MTNX with a support at $50 and a resistance at $60, so the overall margin of profit that it has to offer is 20%, why would it not be a good buy right now? If you guys want to answer that, I just want to make sure that we're all participating and that we're all learning something new. EMA is not pointing up, descending, not pointing up. So what is it that you guys would need MTNX to do before purchasing it? Still consolidating. EMA is pointing down. EMA is pointing down. Consolidating. Rejected by the EMA. I like that. Yeah, exactly. You guys all know it, right? So right now the EMA line, this is that blue line that we see right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. You guys can see that it's still pointing down. It's still even a horizontal pattern. It's not pointing up. Which way do you guys want your account to grow, right? We all want our accounts to grow, to get bigger, to go up, right? So it would make sense for the direction of this EMA line to be pointing up. We need to wait for that. Also, we can see that there's some consolidation right around this EMA line that shows signs of a potential rejection. So we want to make sure that we don't get in at the very top and then ends up getting rejected. So one thing that we can wait out for is just like it did last time, it consolidates and then breaks above the EMA line and then it pulls back. So don't just think that as soon as it breaks up above the EMA line that you need to buy up here, because there's usually always a pullback. So it pulls back in that buy range, but then now you can get it because now you know that it's moving up. And then, again, do the same thing, which then you can later sell for a profit, and that's about 10%. So overall, I would like to see the EMA line to start pointing up. I would like the candles to be above the EMA line, and I would like to wait for that pullback confirmation as well. Let's go ahead and do one more stock, and then I'm going to have to go because I have my family messaging me that they can't believe that I'm live right now. So what's going on, Dad? Did you upload these live videos? Yeah, these videos re-upload and then you can watch them as many times as you guys want. Ticker symbol shop. Okay. Ooh, you guys went crazy. I do want to let you guys know that due to the inconvenience of me being at a wedding today and not being able to invest, the full hour that I normally invest for these Sunday stock talks, you guys can feel more than welcome to direct message me. All you have to direct message me is your ticker call out in the ticker call out format. Just direct message me that. I will spend the rest of my night tonight after I get back to break it down for you, and I'll get back to you just to make sure that you guys know that I want to make sure that you guys get my own 2 cents, regardless if it's on the live stream or through a personal message. So thank you guys again. I really do appreciate you guys' time, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. How do you direct message? So you can direct message me through the Learn Plan Profit or TechBud Solutions Discord chat. If you're not part of TechBud Solutions already, it's that third link down below. It's a free group. Once you get accepted, you can join a free Discord chat. If you're part of Learn Plan Profit, that's that first link. That's the private course group that gets to watch me trade live every single day, and I work with them on a closer basis. All right, Don's like, yes, I have some great ones. I like it. There we go. I already have a bunch of direct messages coming in. That's great. So again, the thing with Shopify is that it's still pointing up, and there's a slight resistance that we're going to experience here right around 150. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the alert for the break above 150. And if it ends up showing signs of an uptrend, great. We could take advantage of that opportunity. And if we end up getting rejected, then guess what? We never took the position, so we don't have to worry about that. But I think it offers a great opportunity because of this sell-off after its earnings. So there's a lot of margin that we have to recover, right? It's a very similar pattern to something like Facebook or like Twitter that had a very, very large sell-off. The quite opposite, a lot of people were talking about it. What's going on with Tesla? I think that Tesla is very overextended based on previous patterns. When it pushes up, it doesn't hold for a very long time and it sells right back off. I would take that into consideration as an obvious pattern that it's overbought, right? You can see that there's obvious indications of it being overbought. Understand when you're getting in for a good deal and understand when it's a good range to sell. Don't focus so much on the exact dollar value that you're up or down. Focus on ranges, right? Ranging of getting in a good deal, ranges of getting out for, a decent sell. So let's make sure that we focus on that. So Loco is saying ticker symbol here, $5. So Loco, if you can do me the biggest favor and direct message me, I want to be fair to everyone. Direct message me within the TechBud Solutions Discord chat or Learn Time Profit, and I would be more than happy to break it down for you. So I really do appreciate you tuning in for the live stream. Let's check this out. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. So mic volume is always too low. Now I'm actually speaking very quietly because there's so many people around me. I'm at a Starbucks down the street from the building that we're at. So so I really do appreciate your guys' time. Thank you guys again for absolutely everything it is that you guys do. Due to the inconvenience of this specific, because I'm busy right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to I made the video for you guys earlier today. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's 3 habits that I've been able to, really understand from people that not only like myself, but other people that are successful within their niche that they have. So feel free to check out that video. And I'm going to invest a little bit more time to work with you guys on a closer basis this week. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm really excited to fly back to Arizona and to get everything all situated so we can properly move to the new house. So like you guys know, we did end up getting a new house, and I'm super excited and blessed about that. So again, guys, if you guys want to stay connected, be sure to click any of the links down below. You guys can feel free to follow me on Instagram. Feel free to join our free Tactical Solutions trading community. Over 130,000 members. It's the 3rd link down below. And then if you guys want to work with me on a closer basis, click that first link. Learn a little bit more about it, what the private course group is. Feel free to talk to other Tactical Solution members that are part of Learn Plan Profit and ask for their feedback. We stand behind our product and service that we provide, and that's why we do it every single day, and we're the fastest growing group out there. So thank you guys again. Like always, you guys are saying let's do the money dance. All right, guys, so hope you guys have an amazing day. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives you in success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year and we're being out. Take it easy, team. Happy Sunday.